I don't need that anymore. You just put your home under agreement and you have a 10-day home inspection contingency period. You may be asking yourself, what does a home inspection cover and should I do a home inspection? Well, that is what we're going to talk about next. So stick around until the end so you don't miss out any of the great suggestions and tips I have for you. I'm Kathleen with the Militello team, a realtor with Churchill Properties in Beverly, Massachusetts. Yes, you do need a home inspection. It doesn't matter if the home is newly built or if it's an older home. And boy, do we have old homes here on the historic North Shore of Boston. Some homes were built as far back as 1642. The purpose of a home inspection is to find out if you want to move forward with the purchase of the home. You may find out from the home inspection there is a major defect, and this could put you in a position where you can no longer afford to pay for the home. Or maybe through your due diligence you found an undesirable reason for why you don't want to live in that neighborhood. If it's the case of the defect, you can ask your seller to fix it, or you may just want to terminate the contract you have with the seller now. Also, depending on the market conditions, you may want your realtor to negotiate on your behalf a punch list of items you would like to have the seller to fix and or to negotiate a reduction in the price. Whether you get a reduction in price or not, you know now what needs to be done to the home and you can plan out your budget for future projects. It is always my recommendation that a buyer have a home inspection, even when times are difficult in securing a home due to bidding wars. However, it's your decision. If you choose not to have a home inspection in order to be competitive in a bidding war situation and you feel comfortable buying a home without one, you now know that the home may not be exactly what you thought. Moving forward, here's a list of things a home inspector will look at and report on about their condition. And they'll talk to you during the home inspection as well as put it in a written report. 1. The structure. This includes the frame and the foundation. There may be cracks in the foundation which allow seepage of water, which weakens the foundation and affecting the integrity of the foundation itself. 2. The exterior. The home inspector will look at the trees and shrubs and their location to the house. Sometimes trees and shrubs might be too close, or they might be even hanging over the home. Sidewalks and steps may be cracked, broken, or missing. Railings may be missing or loose. Decks and porches could have some rot or not attached to the home properly. The actual exterior of the house will be examined to include the shingles, the siding, the exterior doors, the thresholds, the gutters, and an inspector will be looking for rot, holes, and the integrity of the paint, to name a few things. 3. The interior. This inspection will include walls, ceilings, and floors, steps, stairways, and railings, countertops, stoves, ovens, just to ensure that they work. Basements for water and mold. Sometimes mold can be found in the bathroom as well. Garage doors and opening systems. General observations for pests, to name a few. We have powder post beetles, termites, and rodents. 4. Roofing. The age and condition of the roof. He or she will discuss possible water and icing issues, skylights and chimneys. The one thing I always seem to hear is, oh, the flashing needs to be replaced. 5. Heating systems and hot water. Age is always number 1. The most common thing I hear from home inspectors about the systems when they're old is, this system might last you a day or it might last years. We just don't know. 6. Plumbing. All the sinks, toilets, bathtubs, and dishwashers will be turned on, and maybe all at the same time, to check to see if the water pressure is good. Washers and dryers will not be checked, but their connections will be examined. Recommendations will be made for stainless steel connections and washer drain pans. If there's a sump pump in the basement, it will be checked to see if it works and that there's minimal corrosion. 7. Electrical. One thing you may hear about on an inspections are these words, knob and tube. Older homes were wired with this type of electric. insurance companies don't want to insure it. They will, but at a cost. The inspector will always remove the panel from the electrical box to see if it's properly wired and that no circuit is double tapped. The outside electric into the home is also checked. Sometimes there's corrosion due to water issues. Yes, let's not forget the wall outlets. Are they three-pronged? Do the bathrooms and kitchens have electrical breakers? 8. Air conditioning. Many homes here do not have air conditioning due to our very short summers. However, the age of an air conditioner is extremely important because an air conditioner installed prior to 2006 should be replaced due to newer efficiency standards. 9. Fireplace and other solid fuel burning appliances. The vents and flues will be checked. One time on a home inspection, I had the inspector look up the chimney to see no separation between the furnace and the fireplace flue. Wow, that's just not acceptable and very dangerous. 10. Radon test. You need to request this. Check out this map of radon in our area. Because of the high radon levels, it is important to have a radon test done. Did you know that radon is the #1 cause of lung cancer among non-smokers? I have a suggestion you may consider after a home inspection. If you feel that the systems are old and may need repair and replacement, if necessary, of stoves, refrigerators, ice makers, hot water tanks, heating systems, just to name a few of the things that are covered. You should always ask your realtor about a home warranty if you feel you need one when you close on your new home. On a side note, when I walk through a home with a client, I always point out things to them that I've learned from the many home inspections I've been on over the years. I disclose here with my clients, and I'm disclosing with you now, that I'm not a home inspector, but I do know a little bit about home inspections and giving you some information as we walk through so you know how to form your offer. If you would like your free What a Home Inspection Covers to help you evaluate a property, the link is below. You will need to complete the form to get the home inspection information. Oh yeah, if you have any questions, just comment below. And that's all for now, and I'll see you on the next one.